So the next chart that we're going to look at is the chart of Charlie Chaplin. I put this chart up because it's confusing as hell for marriage. It's really confusing. I got two good confusing charts here. I got this one and the next one. You know, when I was talking about which charts to use, I remember Andrew said, well, be careful with the famous people, you know, because they're famous. That means their charts are spectacularly good, usually, you know, and so it's a good idea to use charts of people, because that's what you're seeing. You're not going to be seeing famous people. You're going to be seeing regular people, and their charts aren't going to be spectacular like these famous people. But sometimes these famous people have features that are wonderful to learn from, and this is one. So you look at the seventh house, and remember, I'm trying to teach you to look at all the little pieces. If you look at this seventh house all at once and try to analyze it, you'll go berserk. Your eyes will go crossed. It's so, look, you got two malefics in the seventh house, aspected by, you got two malefics in the seventh, Sun and Mars, even though in good sign, Sun and Mars, two malefics in the seventh, aspected by two malefics, Saturn and Ketu. Then you have Venus in the seventh, aspected by Jupiter and Moon, two great benefics. If you look at it like that, you don't know what the hell to think. So that's why I'm trying to break it down for you. And when you break down a house, one of the key points is the ruler. What is the ruler doing? When you have a house with four planets and your eyes are going crossed, what is the ruler doing? Is the ruler in the house right next to Saturn or Ketu? Or is the ruler in that house, but right next to Jupiter or Venus? That's the key. The foundation is more important than the planets in the house. If you own a home, would you rather that the foundation is being eaten away by termites and mold and the furniture's great? No, you'd rather that the foundation's strong, even if the furniture is no good. So the ruler is just critical. So the ruler of the seventh house, the closest, well, I'm not going to talk about the closest aspect. That's Saturn. Just give me a second. The Mars, first of all, you have Venus in the seventh house. Beautiful partners, artistic partners. You got the seventh house ruler Mars right next to Venus. Beautiful partners, artistic partners. You have a Venus-Mars conjunction. I've taught you over and over. Venus-Mars in an angle is leadership. Venus-Mars conjunct is also passion. The person gets into relationships they shouldn't get into because the physical attraction is too strong. That's Venus-Mars. So he's married 4 times. He's married 4 times, and he had a 5th relationship that was a nightmare.